Hi Cancer, welcome to your May general forecast. And this is for singles and couples. Alright. Oh, travel on the horizon within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months. Alright. Looks like you're going to be receiving good news. You really have to relocate, Cancer. I feel like it's really inevitable for you to, to resist the opportunities that are being offered to you across the seas, across the, the country. And I feel like just try to give it a thought instead of rejecting the idea or pushing it away that no, I don't know where else to go, I don't have any money, don't have anything to spare to, or to, start all over again, blah, 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 blah. It's not gonna come to you if you're not yet ready and if the timing isn't really right. Sometimes you just need to, go out there, step out of your comfort zone and gamble. Your work, it's really, really good. I feel like you will be receiving very good news anytime soon. But the thing here is, especially for singles, you don't actually know which one you should be choosing. It's like you're swinging back and forth and you don't know which one is much better than the other. Okay? Now for couples, it seems like it's time for you to make a choice. Which one do you really want to be with? Which one really suits you best? And which one you feel like is your destiny? You don't really have to change anything about yourself, anything about your appearance, the way you dress, the way you maybe your hair color or your hairdo as well. But what I feel like you should more reflect on who you really are on the inside, because it actually represents your family, and you need to be very careful with your drastic actions. And if you're on the verge of rebellion, I feel like you need to think long and hard again before making such decisions, doing some experimentations just for the heck of adventure, thrill, and excitement. Okay? You deserve love, but that is, you need to love yourself as well. Okay. All right. Let's take a look here. You've been looking for more changes. You've been wanting for changes, but you just can't really seem to, find the right direction, or you don't know where is your next calling. That's why this month there will be a sign that's going to be coming to you, more likely through the mode of correspondence or email, phone call, or I don't feel like it will be through a friend, but it will be a direct mail or direct information that will be sent to you or that will be given to you. Okay? You just need to find the strength to make those major changes that you have to embrace and not to resist. See? And this is a job offer that you somehow don't really expect coming to you. I'm not really sure if this is not related or related to your current job right now, but what I can see is that this is a very good opportunity. You will be keeping this from a lot of people, or mostly you're just gonna keep this to yourself because you don't know what's in store for you. And you're so afraid that if ever that you're going to be too excited to, announce it to everyone, it will just jinx the situation because you're not yet sure. You're going to be going by the end of this month, last week of this month. And I also feel like you'll be hearing from your mother or from your mother figure or somebody who's already a mother figure that is older than you. There will be news about family. And I feel like because you will be starting like a new job or a brand new job, it's going to be really hard for you to go home, to travel, or to see your family. It seems like there will be some sort of a family emergency that needs your attention. So you need to make a choice. But I feel like you're going to be bounded, and I don't feel like you'll be able to attend to that family emergency because you don't want to ruin whatever it is that you're starting in your new job. However, there is somebody who will also be making you an offer which is from a fire related industry or from a fire sign woman. But I don't feel like you should be accepting this because there is something in return, or this person is only trying to con you or not really telling you the truth. Like, for example, they said that the package is, like this huge figure. But in reality, it's like it is already being divided into a lot of things. And if you just calculate it carefully, it will just, bring down into a very small amount, which is smaller than what you are having right now. So if ever that you'll be receiving another opportunity or another offer from a fire sign person or fire sign industry, fire related industry, I feel like it's, it's already up to you if you want to take it or leave it. But what I'm trying to say is, it's, the first offer is way, way much better than the second one. Now, careers and finances, as I've said, we've already established this. You're going to be receiving very good news about a new job offer. And, this is something that you've been desiring, wanting, the changes that you want to manifest in your life. But, relocating is something that is out of your mind, but it's part of the process. All right? You don't really have to have any second thoughts. You're so afraid that what if like this, what if like that. You're going to have a lot of reservations and inhibitions, and don't act on your fear. This change is all about your life, your progress, your growth, and expansion. Okay? Just be very careful because somebody is actually lying to you, which is an air sign. Now, if someone is trying to promise you something, more likely, like for example, they're going to be giving you your last pay at the so-and-so date. Before you leave the company, make sure that you will have everything that you deserve from that company upon your resignation. Because if you will leave the company and they're going to promise that you have to come back at the so-and-so date, you're never going to get it. Okay? They're just going to keep on postponing it, and they're going to keep on looking for more alibis not to give it to you. Alright? But you don't really have to put up a fight. You don't really have to put up, a large mess just to get it. But what I'm trying to say is, if you're expecting something from the company, don't leave without getting it. Even though you feel so discontented and you feel so harassed, or you've been struggling for a long period of time just to get whatever you want from the company, finally you're going to be freeing yourself and you're going to be embracing your freedom. And you are already on your way to the door of new success. It's not going to be an easy ride, and there's no shortcut. Okay? And the more it gets harder when you're already going up, the better the view is when you're already on top. Okay? Just don't forget those people who's been there for you during the time that you're still going up, and during the time when you're still starting. Gratitude is something, and it will give you a very good karma if you learn how to be grateful. Love and sex. As I've said, for those singles who's been trying to choose between two people, and if you've been, and for those who hasn't really, dated for quite some time, either you are dating somebody who is also dating another person both at the same time, or you are dating two people both at the same time. Okay? But none of the choices that you have right in front of you is worth it. I feel like if you just wanted to enjoy the moment, enjoy it. But as far as choosing, the one that you really want to be with, I don't feel like they do exist in your choices right now. Especially if you're with an air and fire. Mm-mm. And if you've been seeing someone who's a water sign, this water sign will only be very persistent at first, like for example 2 weeks or 2 months, and right after that you're gonna be so, it's like they're gonna leave you hanging with a lot of questions in your head, like what happened, like all of a sudden we're so happy, and the next thing you knew is that, like, do you still like me? This person will make you question everything about their intention, about you, whatever you have, and about what's gonna come. So this person has some commitment issues, and I don't really feel like they're going to be ready to get tied down. Don't put your hopes up. If you are currently dating an earth sign, this person is, I feel like financially they're responsible and they're financially okay and good. But when it comes to, and they're also, they're also a very committing person. They love being in a long-term relationship, but it's going to take some time for them to trust, and they're very controlling and manipulative. You can talk things out, but it is much better if you're always on top, or if you can just balance the relationship. All right, now for couples, if you are trying to, or if you're already with somebody and you are trying to choose between two people both at the same time, it's time for you to make a choice. Okay, and it's time for you to make a wise decision. If the other person is worth keeping for, or the other person is just for fun, or just to divert your attention. If you've been having some problems in your relationship or in your marriage, I feel like if you just try to confess, especially if you're with an earth sign, they'll understand. With an air sign, they're gonna act cut off and dry, and they're going to be very unforgiving. Fire sign, they're going to opt for a revenge, or most likely that they're already doing it. So the most likely that you're just reflecting each other. And if you're with a water sign, they're going to take the, they're going to be bagging the, what do you call this? The grudge for a long period of time. And they're going to keep on scorning you over and over and over and over and over again for the mistake that you have done. So it's up to you. If you will confess, well, I feel like that's a good sign of being humble, but try to balance, okay? If it's an earth sign, they're going to forgive you. Air sign, they're going to be very cut off and dry and unforgiving. Fire sign, they're going to offer a revenge, or most likely they're already doing it. Water sign, they're going to be very emotionally hurt, and they will be carrying it inside of them for a long period of time. Okay? But I don't see any separation. You need to have some spice in your sex life, and I feel like your libido will be increasingly hot this month, and your partner is, when you're already in a long-term relationship, it's no longer about having fun and then humping on each other like 24/7. When there's just too much responsibilities, and you already have a lot of plans and ambitions or dreams, most likely that you tend to ignore your personal needs, your sexual needs, and the other person is being too clingy and needy and always longing for an attention. Okay, and that is where the imbalance is coming from. So if your partner is always busy, or you're always busy, try to find some time to have an adventure by yourselves. Okay, it's not yet too late for you to save your boat, to save your ship, and to offer a repair. Alright? Now, when it comes to your health, you'll be very self-conscious about how you look like. You will also be changing your hairdo, your hair color. You want to look younger. You will be searching for more dermatological products, how to look like this, remove the wrinkles, remove this, remove that, increase this. And for women, please If you want to go for breast augmentation, think long and hard about it 10 times before you do it. Because the consequences of that, not just for the outer look, but there will be more for the inner. Okay? There will be a lot of medical consequences for that. So think long and hard about, you know, about that before changing anything in your body. You're already beautiful as, what you are and who you are. You don't have to change anything in you. And especially for singles, just to get somebody who would like you or love you, or just to go gaga over you, you don't really have to change anything about your appearance. You don't have to feel so insecure. In fact, that your brain is already beautiful enough to, to attract someone who could be very true to you and who can take you seriously. And I feel like you don't really have to go on that much diet, because you've been losing weight. You've been going on and off, losing, gaining, losing, gaining. Okay? It's because of your depression and stress, and your immune system is already being affected. Try eating beetroot, and try taking camel's milk as well for your blood and for to fight the big C. And well, you will also notice that your clothes are slowly, either it's getting tight or getting loose. But this is not really the right time for you to go for shopping. Okay? You don't really have to worry about your weight, as long as you will be consistent in your diet, in your meals. You will continuously, not really gain weight, but to maintain your weight right now. And again, about the milk, it's there, and you have to take more. You have to take care of your bones. It's much better if you will be consulting a doctor about how to take care of your bones. And be careful in having sex with somebody that you don't know yet, or someone that you'll just randomly meet at a bar or in a place that it's very random. Okay? Especially for men, that you will be encountering somebody who is not so hygienic and there's something in their hair. More likely lice. Okay? Lice, or like bugs or something like that. It's gross. Okay, anyway. Oh, and for women, you're gonna be okay, except that avoid men with long hair. Anyway, for your romance angel cards, you deserve love, romantic feelings, and attraction. You'll be attracted to someone that you will be falling for, that you feel like that it is the right one for you. You will have that intense connection, not attraction, connection to somebody who's very deep, very sensitive, and very, it's like when you talk, you can never stop. Okay, it's like you can talk any topic under the sun, and you will somehow feel like in just one night, or in that overnight, you've made that connection, and it seems like you already know this person. But be very careful, okay? Still get to know the person inside and out. And you will feel like this is really the one, especially for singles. You will also have that oozing and hot and passionate sex. Like, you can definitely spell out each other's name, and this person can definitely get the tingle out of you. Okay? And just try not to practice the codependency. I also feel like you're also ready to give up wherever you are, because you're also up for a relocation for a major change this month. So I feel like this is also part of it, especially for singles, why you're going to be moving, because of your new love. Now, 9 of Ariel, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. And strength, Archangel Ariel. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. 4 of Raphael. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. Now, this is only a general reading, okay? If it seems a little bit flipped, or it's the other way around, then it's already up to you how to figure it out, okay? Because this is just a general reading. It doesn't really pertain or aim at anybody specifically. So, let's take a look. More about singles. Who's that person that you're gonna be meeting real soon? Well, the cards did not really indicate that this is the one that you're gonna be marrying. Alright. Will it be for a long term? Will it end up in the... Will it end up in a church? But you do have a past life connection with this person, okay? Well, you're gonna be distrusting this person. You're gonna be afraid of your feelings, but you have to rebuild your trust issues, okay? And give your relationship a chance. It seems like this is already for a long term. Is this person an infidel? Ooh, very jealous and possessive. Okay, if you're gonna be meeting somebody who's a water sign or a Scorpio, most likely that this person is very possessive, jealous, and you know, when they say things, it could definitely pierce you or hurt you, and they have a tendency to, you know, be very impulsive in hitting you. And if you're going to be meeting someone who's an earth sign, most likely that this person is already looking for somebody to get married to, settle down, and have a family. And it's time for you to leave your past behind. It's time for you to leave your memories of the past, especially the person from the past. You've already served your karma and your lesson. You've already learned from it. And I feel like this is a brand new beginning. So stop applying whatever that hurted you in your past relationship, because it will just affect your newfound foundation. Okay? I feel like you need to take care and, you know, learn how to give someone a chance to get in, to be a part of your life and to be a part of your circle. Alright, so anyway, that's it for you for this month, Cancer. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone, just go and register at my website, sophiaangel.net. Live phone and live video, there's two different modules. So if you have any service related inquiries, feel free to talk to Alpha or Justin, and they're gonna be, you know, they'll be ready to assist you. And please visit DestinyPsychics.com. There are a lot of new psychics out there who's ready to share their insights with you. Alright? So have a great month of May, and blessings to you.